Hello, I'm Shelly Field here at Will Shields Fitness and Sports Training Facility, and today I am bringing you an athletic yoga with weights workout. I have my light hand weights, which I made with 2 body armor bottles filled with spare change from home and duct taped on the top for safety. Don't want to lose that change. Today, our workout is going to be taking traditional yoga flow series and adding the light hand weights to add that toning, add that extra burn that we all seem to be desiring right now to burn off that anxious calories that we're building up. And 2, we might be doing the series a little bit faster than normal to get your heart rate up, but you can always choose to slow things down, to drop the hand weights. Maybe you don't have hand weights at home, that's fine. It can be whatever you need it to be today. This is where I encourage you to listen to your body, to set your own pace, and to work within your range of motion today so that you have a nice, safe workout. I want you to stay safe and healthy. So let's get started with the warm-up. I have, in typical Shelly fashion, I've forgotten my music today, but that's okay. You can turn on whatever music you would like to listen to today, whatever inspires you, and you can just listen to my cues. So let's start with a standing warm-up. Spread your toes, see some mat between your toes. Soften your knees, get your pelvis into neutral, lift your rib cage up out of your pelvis, shoulders down, chest is open, palms are open. Be proud of yourself and have really good posture throughout this workout. Let's start with some big arm circles, going backwards, one at a time. Just finding that range of motion that's good for you today. Move smoothly like you're just flowing that body through water. And then I want you to go the opposite way, so swim forward. One arm at a time, keeping the shoulder down. Nice big arm circles. One more time. And let's go right into some arm swings. So take your hands right by your side, reach back behind you with straight arms, and up overhead, then tap your shoulder blades with your hands. So sweep and tap, sweep and tap. Keep your elbows close. Warming up those triceps. Good. Now let's open and close the center. So open, make a cactus, and close. Open and close. Keep those elbows up pretty high. Squeeze the chest as you come together. Open and close. Good. We'll go right into a nice little tricep stretch here. Taking your hand between your shoulder blades or as close to it as you can get. Maybe adding a little lat stretch at the same time. That's optional. Keep your neck long. Good. Come on down to the back of the shoulder. Keep that shoulder down away from your ear. Pull towards your body very carefully. Good. And up and over, tricep stretch. Remember, the side curve is optional, but it is great to get that little extra lat stretch in here. Good job. And the back of that shoulder, keep that arm straight. Nice little stretch. Shoulder down away from your ear. Excellent. Nice big arm breath. So feet are a little more than hip width apart, hinging at your hips with a nice straight back, coming halfway down. Hands to your thighs. I want you to just extend your spine from your tailbone up to the top of your head. Lengthen that spine. Go ahead and relax all the way down as far as you can get. You could keep your hands on your shins, or you could reach down to the floor, letting go down the back of the legs. Let your head shake yes. Yes, I will be good to myself today. Shake your head no. No, I will not ignore my body. Good. Come halfway back up and all the way to the top. Nice big arm breath as you pop open that left toe. Bring that right toe with a little bit so you can turn your hips to the side. Come halfway down. Push that tailbone back. Lots of space from the rib cage to the hips. And then relax all the way down into that head to knee pose. Or keep your hands on your shins. It's all good. Think about stretching down the back of that right leg. Halfway up, all the way up. Toes forward, nice big arm breath. We'll pop open that left toe, turn the hips, turn that right foot to come with it. Halfway down, shoulders back. Breathe. Press the hips back from the rib cage, and then relax all the way down, head to knee pose, or your version. Good, halfway up, all the way up. Beautiful, and release. Nice big breath. Okay, standing twists. I'm going to take my thumb wrap inside my fist, and keep my arms long. That fist just makes your arms a little bit heavier. And as I twist, I am picking up the heel, waking up that torso. You could even give your body a nice little tap with your fists, getting that energy woken up in your spine. It's all right. Nice big breath. Good. We'll come back to center and go right into some nice moving, standing swan dives. Reaching to the sky, reaching right underneath the thighs. Lift and lower. Good. Moving chair. So I'm going to turn to the side. You're fine just where you are. Sitting down and back up. A little bit of space between the legs. Mentally squeezing everything to the middle portion of your body without actually letting those legs touch. 2 more. 1 more. Stay at the top, push your hips forward, reach back, and release. Good job, you guys. So now we're going to do some moving frog squats. I want to make it clear that you could break this down very simply. You can even do this standing without getting down the ground, squatting back, taking 2 lunges back, and coming back into squat. Or, further modification, or further progression, hands to the floor, step back into plank, step back up into the squat, and stay low. Make sure that your knees are pushing back and that you're getting your butt down and your chest up on that squat. All right, I'm going to add a hop to it, but break it down any way you want to. I'd like you to do 6 of them. Here we go. I got 2 more. I'm going to add 1 more just for grins and giggles. Nice. Good job. Get your heart rate up. Shake it all out and go ahead and pick up your weights. A couple little movements here just to get those arms further warmed up and ready for using the weights. Mountain, elbows in, just some nice little wrist lifts. Palms up and down. I can hear my chains jingling. Good posture. Flip your palms down. Same motion. Bending at the wrists. Good. Breathe. Nice. Taking down the side. Big outward arm circles. Taking those thumbs together at the top. Opening those palms at the bottom. Good. Good posture the whole time. 2 more. Last one. Nice. Palms in at the chest, elbows out, just out and in. And again, you're kind of exploring here. What's your range of motion today? How far can I take that arm out with my weight? Do I need to shorten it? Do I need to pull back? It's all good. Give me 1 more. Nice. Now, elbows close, palms down, just push and pull. It can be lower, right? Lower range of motion, lower center of gravity there. Pull and push, pull and push. 2 more and push. Last one and push. Good. Side raises. All right, feet a little bit more than hip width apart. Side raise. Nice straight arm, except my elbow is soft. And sometimes we'll be doing arm lifts where we soften the elbow even more and keep the elbow a little bit above the wrist. Maybe even rounding like a barrel is wrapped around wrapped between your arms, right? We'll do some of those, and we'll do some straight arm side lifts too. ahead and take those weights, put them halfway back from the top of your mat. Take a nice big breath, and we will start at the back of the mat. We'll do a modified sun salutation, really get those arms, chest, back warmed up and ready. Nice, so mountain pose. Nice big arm breath. Bring in the good and swan dive. Let go of the unnecessary. Nice. Walk your hands out to a planking position. All the way out. Good. Press back into your heels. Engage your core. Squeeze your thighs. Squeeze everything, basically. 2 push-ups. Down and up. Elbows back in an A shape. Good. Pick your hips up. Walk your hands back. Keep your legs as straight as you can. Splay your fingertips out. Keep your fingers pointed forward. Walk all the way up your body. Standing camel pose. Hands in your back pocket. Pull your elbows together. Nice. Here we go again. Big breath in. Swan dive. Walk those hands out to plank. Push back into your heels. Squeeze those shoulder blades as you push up, down and up. Peek those hips. Walk those hands back. Can you keep your legs straight? Walk all the way up. Standing camel pose. You don't have to drop your head back. Just open up that heart. Perfect. All right. One more time. We're going to stay in plank this time. All the way down. Walk out to plank. Find it. Make it your best plank that you can. Into your hover. Elbows back by your side. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Good. Take a second here to pump out your heels. Nice. Bring your knees down and back into child's pose. This is just a reminder that you can be in child's pose anytime you want to. Anytime you need a break is just fine. We're going to add a couple of single leg kick-ups here. This is purely optional. I'll show you 2 different ways to do this exercise. So, from your downward facing dog, you're going to raise your left leg to the sky. You're going to pull the knee into the chest as you come to plank and raise back up, lifting that right heel at the same time. This is a modified version. Full out, we're going to come down, and as we come up, we're going to get a little air underneath that right foot. So we're going to pull in, come on up, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Now pull that left leg through into runner's lunge. Yes? Good. Back knee can always be down to the floor. Find that runner's lunge. Press your hips down. Keep your chest lifted. Head tall and proud. Excellent. We're going to kneel down. Pick up those weights. Good job. You stay right where you are. I'm turning back to the front. There we go. Pick up those weights. Take the back toe under. Come on up into high lunge. All right. W. So, thumbs up, elbows in, making that W with those arms. All right. So as we come down, elbows in. As we come up, weights go back behind the head if you can get them there. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, come on down to the floor. Put your knee down the floor. Walk that front foot forward so you can stretch your hips forward. Your back knee, shin, top of the foot, still on the floor. Here we go. Push your hips forward as far as you can. Deltoid lifts. So now your elbows are in a 90-degree angle. Weights are forward. We come down and up. We're not moving the lower body, just the upper body. Here we go. 8, 7. Get those weights out away from your body. 6, 5, 4. 90 degrees. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Put those weights down. Get both those knees back. Good. Down dog. Into plank. Into your hover. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Nice. Walk your hands back to your feet. Forward fold. And roll up all the way to the top. Take a big breath. Excellent. I'm warm now. So let's pick up one weight. I'm going to take that weight into my right hand and step over to the right side of my mat. So as I'm lunging out with that left leg, I'm making sure to push the hips back so that my knee is not going forward. Push the hips back. Take that weight down to the outside of the foot. Come right up into that standing side left. So let's go. 8, 7. Are you pressing those hips back? 6. You don't have to go all the way down. You could go part of the way down, right? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Pick up that second weight and show me your sumo squat or plie squat. So, toes are open, 45 degrees. Tailbone coming down, chest lifted. Most important part, don't push your knees forward. Push those knees back. Good. Nice and low. We're just alternating those bicep curls. Alternating those bicep curls. Now, if you wanted to, you could pick up the pace. It's up to you. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Can you go a little lower? 2, and 1. Good. Sunflowers. Up to the sky. Down towards the floor. 8, 7. Don't lock your knee when you come up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Moon flow. So I'm going to turn this side. I want you to see squeezing your elbows back behind your rib cage as you come down. Up into an X as you come up. So join me. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Make that W as you come down. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Put those down. Halfway back on the sides of your mat. And we'll go into goddess pose. So, squatting down, chest lifted, arms out. Hold those plates out to the side. Your favorite drink or hors d'oeuvre on that plate. Don't spill it. Try to lift your heels. Maybe only lifting one heel. Can you go a little lower? Take those arms out a little wider. Breathe. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Center and release. Very nice. Take a break. Get a drink. We're going to do all that again from the back of the mat. All right. Good job, you guys. Okay. Back to the mat. Mountain pose. Get everything ready. Shake everything out. Focus on that breath. Here we go. Just a big arm breath. This time. Here we go. Swan dive. Try to keep your back as straight as you possibly can for as long as you possibly can, and then reach down to the ground. Nice. Walk those hands out to planking position. Do your 2 push-ups. Peek your hips up. Walk your hands back. Walk your hands all the way up your legs. Stick them in your back pocket. Pull your elbows towards each other as far as you can. And release up. Good. Let's go again. Swan dive. Walk out to plank. 2 push-ups. Take your hips. Walk your hands back. All the way up. Back of the pocket. Squeeze. and release. Lovely. This time we're going to stay down in that plank. Here we go. All the way down. Walk those hands out. Perfect. Okay, get your good plank. Here we go with those single leg kickups. So I'll pull my right knee in, take it up to the sky, and lift that left heel. And then only if I wanted to would I add some air. 6. One more. Woo! Good job, you guys. Woo, excellent. So that right leg is pulling through to runner's lunge. Yes. Good. You guys stay right where you are. Find that runner's lunge. Push your hips down. Lift your chest. Good. Look away from the front of that foot. Excellent job. Okay. Back knee down. Pick up those weights. Bring them to your center. Kneeling. Take that back toe under and lift. Make sure you got your feet hip width apart. Lunge down. W, pull, raise up. Prisoner hands. Here we go. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Excellent. All the way down into kneeling. Press those hips forward. Good. We're back to those delt lifts. 90 degrees in those arms. Here we go. Push the hips forward. 8. 7. 6. Elbows up. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Nice. Put them down. Good job, you guys. All right. Down dog. Splay those fingers out. Press your finger pads out into the mat. Down dog. Plank. Hover. Up dog. Down dog. Perfect. Walk your hands back to your feet. Keep your legs straight. Roll up. Shake it out. Nice. Okay, so this time I'm picking up that weight in my left hand. I'll be stepping out with my right leg into that lunge. And again, as you step out, make sure that you push the hips back, get as low as you can while you're in that lunge, okay? Also keep this outside leg as straight as you can during this exercise. Here we go. Then you add that lateral side raise. Here we go. Lateral lunge. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. All right. Pick them both up. Find that plie squat again. Check all your cues. Low and open as you can. Good. Bicep curls. This time I'm going to the corner. Always find a new way to do your curls, right? Find different angles to go at. Maybe speed it up just a little bit. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Okay, sunflowers. I'm going to show you how to do them without the weights. You can get down deep in your plie, sweep your arms to the floor, and come back up. All right? So you could go like this. If you wanted to do them with your weights, I would go from here up. Okay, your choice. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Moon flow from an X to a W pull. Elbows back. With or without your weights, it's great. 8, 7, 6. Like how I tacked 2 more on. 5, 4, 3. My students will not be surprised. And 1. Good. Right into goddess pose. All right? Find that balance. Find that focal point. Sink down into it. Lift those hands up. Serving that hors d'oeuvre. Pulling it back. Yes, you can have 1. Leave 1 for me. 4, 3, 2, 1. Center. Good. And woo! Take a big arm breath. Very nice, you guys. Okay. For this next one, we will start at the top of the mat. And we will need both weights. Okay. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see what I'm doing from the side. Please feel free to just stay focused forward. All right, so we're going to do Warrior 3 with wide rows. I want you to make sure instead of rowing like this, close to your body, you're going to row wide, like this, okay? So you're squeezing across the top of the shoulder blades, right? Squeezing the chest and release. Good, keep that tension on that. So top of your mat, both weights. Nice. Let's step that left foot back, right? And then begin to balance on that right leg. Shifting forward. You don't have to. You can stay high and do your rows right here. You can take your just toe you're off the floor. It's all good. Be where you need to be. Hips pointed downwards. Let's row nice and wide. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Travel back up to mountain. Shake out your legs. Nice. Still standing on that right leg with a low tree. You can have your toe down on the floor. You can have your foot up to your calf. You can do high tree if you want to. I'm going to stay low since we're moving our arms also. All right. Tricep overhead press. Elbows right up over the shoulders. Put your weights together and make sure that you're going straight up and down, right behind your head. Shoulders down. Here we go. 8, 7. Really hug your biceps towards your ears. 5, 4. Don't lean out to your hip. I was doing that. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Chair, legs, just about a fifth width in between those knees. And this time we're flying like those arms are wrapped around a barrel. So keep those elbows soft. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. All right, bring it up. Sit down low. Take that left leg over that right standing leg. All right, push your forearms together. You can dump your weights here if you want to. You can bring your leg up if you want to, or keep your toe down to the floor. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Elbows up. 2, and 1, and release. Weights to the center. Perfect, you guys. Come back to the top of your mat. Perfect. So we're still have that right leg forward, left leg moving back into that high lunge. Nice big breath. We're going to open up into Warrior 2. So you're opening up to your left, got that right leg forward, finding all those great Warrior 2 cues, making sure your knee stays right over your ankle. All right, we're going to add some overhead presses. You guys stay right where you are. I'm going to come to the side here. Overhead presses, so we're still trying to get that 90 degree in the arms right here. Don't let this happen. This happens a lot. All right, and here's the legs. We're going to come down and up, down, and push up over the head. Maybe a little bit in front of the body, right there. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now hold it here and do some little razor roof pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1. Excellent. Put one weight down. Keep that weight in the top hand, in your left hand. Come on over into that right side angle, modified, with your forearm down on your thigh. Press your hips down so you're getting that good groin stretch right here. Inner thigh stretch too. That weight comes to the knee, to the shoulder. You can choose to extend if it feels good, otherwise you stop at the shoulder. So for modification, knee to the shoulder. Here we go. 8. Nice and slow here. Yes. 7. Get a little lower. 6. Keep your elbow up. Woo! 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Finish it out. Good. Put that weight down. Nice. Now straighten that front leg, back leg. Come into a nice little reverse position. Remember not to crunch down that back side. Stretch up tall. Take a big breath. And we're going to come down into full triangle. So shift your hips to the left. Only come down as far as you can keep this side straight. As soon as it starts to bend or twist, stop right there. Wherever you can go to, find your triangle. Maybe looking up at the sky, maybe not. It's all good. Breathe. Press those hips back. Nice. Now take your time to spin down into runner's lunge. Bending that front knee, pressing the hips back, lifting the back thigh up. Back is straight, chest is lifted. Even if your hands need to come off the floor, try to get your back as straight as you can. I'm going to walk my right foot out a little bit. I'm going to add a twist here. Reaching that right arm up to the sky. Nice straight arm across, straight line across your back of your arms. Perfect. And back down to runner's lunge. Nice. Okay, step back to downward facing dog. Into your plank. Into your hover. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Beautiful. Walk your hands back. Walk your hands up. All the way to the top. Take a nice big arm breath. And let it go. Perfect, you guys. Shake it all out. We're going to do all that again. So we need both of our weights up at the top of the mat. Grab a drink if you need it. I certainly do. All right. So last time we were balancing on our right leg, the left leg back. This time balancing on that left leg with the right leg back. So find that good, steady foundation to start with. Begin that toggle forward. Find that place that you can balance. Take your arms out, and it's a wide row. Elbows out to the side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very slowly coming up to mountain, shaking out those legs. Good. Nice. Bouncing on that left leg, finding your low tree. Again, toe to the floor, foot to the calf. It's all good. This knee does not have to be straight out to the side. It's okay if it comes to the corner. All right. Overhead tricep presses. I'm going to turn to the side because I want you to see. I'm trying to keep my elbows from coming forward when I'm dropping those weights, right? Keep those elbows pressed back. Straight up. 8, 7, shoulders down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Center, feet down. Shake it out. Okay, chair pose. Here we go, squatting down. Make sure you can see your toes past your knees, right? Back is straight. And we're doing flies. Here we go. Squeeze those shoulder blades. 8, 7. Elbow a little bit higher than the wrist as you come up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. You're bouncing on the left leg. You're bringing that right leg across. Maybe the toe stays to the floor. Maybe you could wrap it around. Forearms together, elbows together, and a weight pulse. Keep your elbows up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Excellent job. Okay, you're back to the top of the mat, and you've got your weights at the center. Good. So you stepped your left foot back last time. So step your right foot back this time. Good. Yes. Find that high lunge position. Yes. Okay. Here we go. Going to open up into that warrior two. Make sure you're doing that second side. Okay. If I guide you incorrectly, check that front knee right over the ankle. Yes. Good. Feet are not pronated one way or the other. Good. You got it. So you can go right into those overhead lifts. I'm going to turn to the side. Stay right where you are. Here we go. Make sure those elbows don't drop down. This happens so much when we're doing these. Keep them up and bend the front leg. Down and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We got to raise the roof, so stay down, stay down. Open up those legs. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Put down one weight. Weight goes in that top arm, that right arm. Modified right side angle. So again, I'm pushing my hips down to the floor. Don't stay real high in this. If you can, get lower. Maximize that exercise. Knee, shoulder to the sky. And then don't forget, you can always stop at the shoulder. Here we go. 8. Pull. 7. Reach. 6. Come on, open that heart. 5. 4. Can you go a little lower? 3. 2. And 1. Beautiful. Put it down. Good. Straighten that front leg as well as the back leg. Come into that nice little reverse motion here. We'll really lift everything up. Oh, feeling so tall here, but the shoulders are pulled down. And full triangle. Should feel absolutely yummy here. All right? Open that chest. Look up over that arm if you can. Keep that side of your body straight. Look in the mirror. Make sure it's straight. Stay as high as you need to. Nice big breath. Good. Let's rotate down into runner's lunge. Remember, chest lifted, back straight, hips down. Walk that left foot out just a little bit and add a twist only if you want to. You can always modify this with the back knee down to the floor. You don't have to have that leg lifted. Push back into that back heel. Breathe, extend, and release. Beautiful. Downward facing dog. Here we go. Plank. Hover. Up dog. Down dog. Perfect, you guys. Walk your hands back to your feet. Walk them up your body. Roll all the way up. Take a nice big breath. Beautiful. And release. Okay, so we're going to move down to the floor. Make sure you get extra padding for your knees if you need it. Now you've got plenty of time. Get that padding. And you'll need both your dumbbells. Okay. So we're going to start in tabletop position. And we're going to do a dead row with the opposite leg lifted. So just take that weight into that left hand. Find that tabletop. Take a big breath. And when you're ready, please make sure that your left shin, top of the foot, is pressed into the floor. And reach that right leg out behind you. Find your balance. So it's just a row, right up to your rib cage. Pull your elbow up to the sky. Hug your bicep in so that your arm sweeps right past your shirt every time that you go down and up. All right, here we go. Dead row. You got it. Pull. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that right knee down, and still with that left arm tricep kickback. So elbow is up, the level of your shoulder. Go from the floor to the sky. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Good job. Put that weight down, pose in flight so that left leg is extended, your right leg is extended again and your left arm. Pull your bicep in towards your ear, lengthen that spine. Find that reach. How far can you reach your hand away from your foot? And release. Good. Take a second to sit back here in child's pose. Relax those arms. We're going to put 2 of those moves together. The tricep kickback and the pose of flight, but this time with a dumbbell in your left hand. Here we go. Back up into table. Take that weight into your left hand. Get those shins down into the floor. Get your hips right over your knees. Yes, here we go. So you start with the tricep kickback on the left, and then you reach out, bicep towards the ear with that opposite leg up. 7 more. Take your time here and make sure that you're not jerking your back. You want to strengthen that back, but you don't want to strain it. You got it. I think I got 4 more. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. I think that falls into the category of it's harder than it looks. All right, here we go. Sitting down into your boat pose. So please remember, and bring both your weights. Please remember that you can keep your feet on the floor. You don't have to lift your feet up. I just need you to find that balance on the sits bones, that bony part of your pelvis. You can feel it touching the ground. And I want you to find a good place to balance on the sits bones, whether your feet are on the floor or your feet are lifted. Grab those weights, palms up, find your boat pose. Elbows in. You got it. 8, 7, 6. You can extend your arms if you want to. 5, 4, 3, chest lifted, 2, and 1, release. We're going to roll all the way down into bridge pose. So I need you to make your neck long, feet right up underneath your knees. Take a big breath. Lift those hips up. Make sure there's no pinching in your neck. Extend that neck. Make your shoulder blades wide. We're going to add a chest press here. So, elbows out, arms are on the ground. Nice. You're going to extend your arms right up over your chest as you lift your hips, and then let your hips come down, almost touch the floor with the elbows and the hips, and press right back up for 7, 6, 5, elbows straight out, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. And of course, you can always do more reps if you want to. It's all good. Now we're going to make this a little bit harder by widening the arms, okay, into a chest fly. And we're going to add a single leg lift, which is optional. You don't have to lift that leg at all. No worries. So bring those hips up. I want you to lift your right leg up to the sky. Extend your arms. And as your right leg comes down and just meets with your left knee, stop right there in your chest fly, and then come right back up to the sky. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. Both feet down, hips down, weights in your hands, palms facing each other. Elbows will drop to your sides, weights down to your belly button, up to the sky. and then overhead as far as you can reach. Keep your shoulders pulled down. Very important that you keep your rib cage pulled in as you lift your arms over your head. So here we go. Narrow grip, down and up, over the head. That's 8. Down and up, over the head. 7. 3 more. 2. And 1. Nicely done, you guys. Excellent job. Okay, now we've got to do all that again from the opposite side. So come back up to your tabletop and give me a nice little cat back stretch in your tabletop, all right? Really releasing that whole spine here. Just hold it. Pull your belly button up to the sky as far as you can get it. And then go ahead and drop your belly down to the floor. Lift your heart and your tailbone, a little cow. Shoulders down, and one more time, cat back stretch. And that little cow. Nice. Okay, so right arm this time with that weight and the dead row from the table. All right, here we go. Keep your palm turned in towards your body and pull that elbows up to the sky. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. Okay, tricep. Oh, I forgot to lift the other leg, so we got to do it again. Okay, I'm so sorry, you guys. Here we go. You know I'm really not sorry. Now here we go. Lift that, your left leg, extend it. Weight is in that right arm. Here we go. 8, 7. It's just like a real life class, isn't it? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. That adds some difficulty to it. Nice. Shake it out. We're going to go for those tricep kickbacks from that table. So make sure you got great tabletop position. Right elbow up. Same level as the shoulder. Full extension down to the floor. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Put that weight down. Extending the left leg out, reaching the right arm up, bicep towards the ear, shoulder down. Find that length. Squeeze the back, the abs. Breathe, hips down, and release. Beautiful. Little child's pose here, relaxing those arms, and then we'll put the tricep kick back with the pose of flight together. And here we go, table. Weight in that right hand. Nice. So a tricep kick back, and then an overhead extension, right? Bicep towards the ear with the leg lift. 7, 6, 5. Pay attention to that elbow. Nice and high on that tricep. 4. I can feel that in my back. 3, 2, 1. Nice, you guys. Excellent job. Okay, so coming back to that boat pose. All right, find that balance on your sits bones. Bring your weights with you if you'd like to. Find that boat pose. Palms up. You have legs extended, arms extended. Hold it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. So we're all the way back down to that bridge pose. Check in with all your cues. Heels up towards your glutes. Knees right over the ankles. Make sure your toes are your feet are parallel to each other. Bridge pose. Beautiful. Chest press. Elbows out. Here we go. Up as the hips almost come down, arms almost touch. 2, 3, neck is long. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Okay, chest fly with one leg lifted. So left leg will be lifted. You go from the sky, and then just to where that leg meets your right knee, okay? Don't go all the way down to the floor. I want you to keep really tight and squeeze right here. So from bridge, lift that left leg all the way to the sky. Weights up, palms together. As you almost touch the floor, knee to knee, up to the sky. 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh, my leg is burning. 3. My stationary leg. 2. And 1. Beautiful. Bring it down. Back on the floor. Just rock those knees from side to side. And here we go. Narrow grip. Down to your belly button, elbows close. Up overhead as you extend. Rib cage pulled in, shoulders down. Here we go. 8. 7. This is one you can try on your own with a much bigger weight. Big muscles, so you could really work it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Big reach, nice slow pull down. Excellent job. Take those weights down and go ahead and come to seated position. Nice. All right. Just working on our stretch now. So I want you just to sit up nice and tall. Easy sitting pose. Good. Take a nice big arm breath. Come into a big side curve. So just important to keep that opposite glute on the floor and reach as far away from your center as you can. If you can, try to drop that forearm down to the floor. Again, while keeping that opposite glute down. Reach. Come on up to the sky. Good. Now turn the opposite direction and do a nice little torso twist. Sitting up tall, looking back over that back shoulder. Just breathing, being happy with yourself, being proud for getting that good workout in today. And come center. Nice. Switch your feet so the opposite one is in front. Good. Nice big breath. And side curve. Now, again, test and see if you can go down to your forearm. It's okay if you can't. You don't want to roll your body forward to get there. So just experiment. See how far you can go. Drop that opposite glute down. And reach back up to the sky. Good. Turn the opposite direction. Nice big torso twist, sitting up tall. And releasing back to the front. Good. Roll those shoulders. All right, let's pull into half pigeon pose. So I'm going to take my right leg forward, my left leg back. I'm pulling my ankle up into my hip. Some people certainly can keep their knee 90 degrees out. I'm not one of them, so I have to tuck it in. And then I wiggle that back leg down and back, trying to keep my hips flat so I can get my tray of appetizers or drinks right there on my back and go ahead and come down into that resting position. Really try to drop your chest down to the floor. We so often do this and end up rounding. Try to get your chest as low as you can and just breathe. 3 big breaths. Excellent. Raise that chest up, hands right over the shoulders, put some weight onto that back foot, lift that back knee, step back into downward facing dog. Just pump your heels out. Nice. Bring those knees down to the floor. Sit back onto your heels. Give your feet a nice stretch here. Very important part of the body to stretch. And if you can, shift your hips from side to side so that you're shifting your foot. You'll feel that big toe activate right down into the floor. Might feel a little funky. That's okay. Come back up. Downward facing dog. Perfect. Let's pull that opposite knee into pigeon pose. Sliding that back leg out, hips down. Find your comfort zone and then try to relax your heart down towards the floor. Three nice, slow, long breaths. In through the nose and out through the nose. Raise the chest, hands right into shoulders, take that back toe under, lift that back leg, come right up into downward facing dog. Pump out those heels, sway your hips really big, sway your shoulders. Double knee kneeling, sit back on those heels, tucking those toes under, give your hips a little side to side rock. Woo, I can feel that. Good. And up to tabletop. Okay, so let's focus on stretching the arms here by doing an old dog. So walk your knees back away from your hands. Walk your hands out as far as you can get them. Push your shins and tops of the feet down into the floor. Push your hips up and back. Don't drop them down like you would in a child's pose. Keep them up and back. Keep your arms straight. If you bend your arms, you won't feel the stretch in your arms. Find that resistance between your hips pushing back and your hands walking forward. Stretch long through the arms. Melt your heart down to the floor. Old dog. Good. Lift the chest. Let's thread the needle, taking that left arm underneath the right arm, taking the back of the shoulder to the floor. Keep your hips square. Press your hips back as far as you wish to. Turn and look towards that arm that is threaded through with your neck, and just breathe. Keep that arm that's over your head straight. And come back to center. Puppy pose, I've got my forearms in front. I have my palms up and taking my forearms together. Again, I'm walking my elbows forward and walking my knees back. I'm going to drop my ears between my biceps and try to push that tailbone up and back. Oh, I can feel that in my biceps. Keep those forearms together, palms up, relax your hands. Puppy dog pose. You can do this with knees wider, that's just fine. One more big breath. And lift up. Good. Let's thread the thread the needle the opposite way. Here we go. Making sure you're looking at that arm that's threaded and keeping that arm that's over your head nice and straight. Hips must be centered. It's very easy to get them over to one side. Excellent job. Go ahead and come back to your seated position. Good. Let's stretch those wrists. First of all, taking the fingers together, pressing the palms together, the forearms together, and just rolling them around. Good. Press your palms up to the ceiling, flexing at the wrist, maybe going side to side, maybe pulling over side to side. Nice. Swing those arms in front. Take that right thumb down. Take the left hand up and over, thumbs together, lace the fingers. Bring those folded hands in towards your belly, up towards your chest, and then out away from your body as far as you can possibly take them. It may feel like it's going to break, but it's not going to. Just let it stretch. If you need to back off, that's fine. Take a breath. And then unwind those arms and release. Nice. So now your left thumb is down, your right hand is up and over, clasp them, drop the shoulders, hands to the waist, to the chest, and then out in front of you, nice and careful, as far away from your body as you can. Sit up tall, breathe, and release. Beautiful. Nice big arm breath, in and out. Remember to bring in the positive. Let go of the negative. Bring in the things that are good for you and let go of the things that are unnecessary, the things that don't serve us. And we'll close our practice with Namaste. Thank you guys for joining me for Athletic Yoga with Weights today. I hope you had a fantastic workout. And please remember to nourish your body with a lot of water and some good food. Thank you so much.